Hi, I'm Bobby and welcome to this video. This is FIBA Motorsport talking to you about a new product I've just developed, and I'll just talk you through this item. This will actually fit the 7th and 8th generation Galants. It will also fit the 3rd generation Mitsubishi Eclipse as well, since they all use the rear knuckle of the same design. So the reason why I started this project is the rear knuckle has a shaft which is this, which is your rear shock mount. Now, every now and then you'll get a rusty one. They either don't come out or they struggle to come out, but most importantly, they tend to snap the bolt in here. Now, when you snap the bolt, it's impossible to get new, and you can't always get them out. Once they're rusted and they're seized in, that's it. So these aren't actually sold by Mitsubishi. You can't buy these separately. So as nice as you'd like to get them singly, you can't. You have to buy the whole knuckle, or find one spare and hope that this hasn't broken or rusted. Sometimes you get them in fairly decent condition like this, which I got lucky. This one actually seems okay. Bit rusty on the inside here. My actual personal car had a little bit of a sticky situation where the bolt didn't want to come out as much, so it took me about 40 minutes or so to forward backwards spray, and I managed to get it out without snapping it. But the thread on the bolt didn't last very well, so I had to put a new bolt in for that. So what I did is I redesigned a new one. So this is my version. As you can tell, it's no longer got an internal thread, it's got an external thread. And the reason being is you'll have a lot easier time removing a nut, especially when it's softer, than an internal bolt with thread. So what you'll get is this is an EN24T shaft, so it's a very, very strong material. So you don't have to worry about it snapping. This isn't finished at the moment. This is still machine state. So it will come black because this is a hybrid coating of nickel zinc. So this is a very long lasting, high wearing hybrid coating, which can last many, many thousands of hours of continuous salt spray. So it's very good with rusting. I use it on a lot of my other shafts as well, and they don't go bad. So I decided to use that, and that's what these will be in once they're all finished. So it will utilize a big stainless steel washer, just like an OEM mounting wheel, with a zinc plated nylock nut. This means that you'll always be able to get the nylock off, and it's always replaceable. You won't have to worry about any of the threads ever going bad on you. One, because you're going to have the coating. Two, because the nut is going to be much, much easier to get off. And you can always use copper Cs or aluminum thread paste, whatever you would like, to make sure that nothing ever sticks ever again. It was an option to make these better. Not necessarily that because I needed to make them stronger, because the OEM ones don't break in terms of shearing here at all. They just break for the internal thread bolt. So I just wanted to make them a slightly different finish, just to make them, one, stand out differently, two, I just wanted to make them slightly better, so no more issues later on. So obviously I go through many development stages. I go through 3D printing, I check tapers, test, make sure I've got threads correct, the sizes. Then I go through initial alley prototyping, and then it comes to the finished article, which is a steel unit. So that is the development stage for such a part of this. I will be doing limited batches of these. It might be something I'll be able to look at doing bigger batches, but for now I'll just stick with the smaller batches. Hopefully we can get to a point where these no longer want to be around or be problematic for people, because that's the last thing you want, is one of these breaking on you and then trying to have to source a whole new knuckle, because the problem is people need these with all the knuckles. So trying to sell one of these to someone isn't going to be very, very easy, trying to get it away from a knuckle. Yeah, one problem solved, many more to go. Well, Bobby from FIBA Motorsport, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that.